from Fort Judy, where an incident happened yesterday, where a gentleman is alleged to have been beaten by a family of 4 over the issue of, I think it's killing a dog. Right now we are inside of the Fort Judy area where the incident was alleged to have happened, and I think we are approaching the protest that is taking place here this afternoon. So I think that in a little bit we should be coming up onto that protest. Seems to be quite a distance in, so we are approaching we are in the Fort Judy area, and hopefully we are going to be arriving at the protest area in a little bit. Like I said, the gentleman name is Mr. Evan Smith, and I understand that he's a construction worker, and this incident happened where, to the extent where Right, like I said, we're now in the Fort Judy area, and I'm walking along the Fort Judy main road. I'm trying to get close to the area where the protesters are protesting. There's quite a number of vehicles. There's also police located here as well. The police is here, and there we have a gentleman here, Mr. Andal. He's also here. We also do have a placard, and I think these are some of the scenes that we will see this afternoon. Thank you very much, sir. How are you? I'm okay.
So why you putting me on Facebook? Okay. I like my pet. Oh, come out there.
He's probably shy and afraid. He couldn't even utter a word yesterday when he was interviewed on camera. This is because he's petrified, he's traumatized. He has a lot of like his wife said to me, Nicole said to me, Dr. Fancy, he cannot sleep, he did not sleep. And of course he can't sleep because of the fear that's associated with listen, this was not just a perpetration of violence violence, four against one. That's gang violence here. That is kidnapping. When you take somebody's key, you are restricting their movement. It therefore means you charges. There has to be some charges. Yes. Kidnapping, gang violence, assault and battery, grievous bodily harm. And the list can go on. And there has to be a charge for the dog. The dog was in the road. Okay? So let me say this here. I pity Evan because he has to go through all of this. Because could be reduced and or increased. Reason why this man should have been out from Thursday. He should have been arrested. So that's one reason. Secondly, there is an underlying current in Grenada where people think that they have the right to disrespect other people because of color and or race. I make no bones about it. I'm a psychologist and a sociologist at the same time.
But let me ask you,
Yes, sir.
the issue of race.
Yes.
I mean, many argue that what's happening here is a trigger, is the issue of what's happening.
I think people are reacting to. It cannot. Don't let me show you this thing, right? There is no way that some of us could afford to buy $25 square foot of land, right? It therefore means that certain people have that privilege and that right to be able to do that. Okay? And I'm not bashing anybody for being able to do that. I'm just saying how many of Grenadians are able to do that. Generally, not many. Okay? So when we allow persons from outside to come and to do that, you know what they're saying? I can buy a piece of Grenada anytime. Let me tell you, there is a philosophical, a psychological, and a sociological construct when people think that.
How do we deal with this?
It's simple, you know, Joe. Joe, simple, obedience to the laws of Grenada. You can't gang up on somebody because they kill your dog. Yes, you can, maybe. And if you do, you must pay the consequence immediately. Immediately. Had it been, had it on a Caucasian, that 4 persons, there was no way they were locked up. And not only that, in handcuffs. And not only that, maybe beaten.
Well, I know this is going to continue to be a competition that continues to push it along, but I understand from good sources that the individual in question, he has been detained. How does that make sense?
I got a call today. I did get a call.
And of course, I understand that the Royal Grenada Police Force has already scheduled a press conference for Monday.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's okay. But Joseph, you know what? I am excited about it. Simply because, simply because this movement, this cry for justice by the masses here is what do what he had to about that. I believe in him, but I don't believe that the commissioner of police need to come and to fix simple things like that. The commissioner of police has enough work to do. Something simple like that. Any ordinary police that went through training knows what to do. So if it takes the COP to come fix that, it means that something is wrong.
The commissioner of police is not good. That means the commissioner of police is not good.
This is what we're coming to you live from Fort Julie.
So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's go to Eggman.
Yes, I'm already excited.
Ignite a fire in me. Yeah, let's proceed.
We had,
They ignite a fire in me. Let's proceed. Eggman. They have ignited a demonstration fire in me. You see that issue, let me tell you, people have over the years measured the people and make an assessment. They make an assessment and they make people. Is they giving we're going to Egmont.
It's a map. A map. So St. Louis?
Hey, morning.
Good, sir. Yeah.